Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Welcome back to the Echo Center here on the campus of Ohio University Eastern. For today's championship round of the Buckeye 8 tournament in the girls volleyball, and boy, this should be a dandy. This is a special presentation on Ohio Valley Sports Online, brought to you by the Echo Center. This game tonight will feature the championship. Game tonight will feature Beaver Local, who checks in at 15-1, and Union Local, who checks in at 13-4 on the season. To get a little bit of info on both of these teams, let's take it to my broadcast partner, my man, Jimmy DiCarlo.
Thank you, Phil. Capital Recovery Systems pregame. Union Local comes in at 13-4. Ranked in the beginning of the week 5th in the OVAC, so this is an important game for them in the OVAC because the cutoff is October 2nd, next Thursday, I believe. They're ranked 17th in the state of Ohio in Division 5 and 108th in the state out of about 770 teams. Some impressive wins. They are the only team to have beaten St. Clairsville, and they've done that twice recently on Thursday to get to this game. And they split with Martins Ferry, and they've also defeated Eau Glen. Again, one loss to Ferry. They've also lost to Shenandoah early in the year. Excuse me, we're hoping our voices hold out. They are led in kills by Amira Saunders with 285, Lincoln Vinskovich has 207, and Allie Calloway with 92. Their assist leader is Delaney Butler with 564. Their digs leader is Saunders, believe it or not, the spiker, and Vinskovich also comes in second at 230 and 229 respectively. Callaway,
that's impressive by two very tall young ladies that very agile.
Callaway with third with 195. They're led in aces by Brooklyn Burley, Callaway, and Vinskovich there again, and blocks Lake and Vinskovich with 41, Ramsey Butler with 23, and Amira Sanders comes in third. Beaver Local comes in with an impressive 15-1 record. They're ranked first in the OVAC in 4A. They're in the same division as Union Local and could meet again. They are ranked 20th in Division 4, so they're a class higher than Union Local, and 131st in the state. They've had an impressive win against Oak Glen this year, and they've beaten East Liverpool twice. Their only loss has come to a very talented Martins Ferry team for their 15-1 record. Their lead and kills, we don't have updated exact stats, we don't believe, but they're led in kills by Eva McKnight, Lily Schreiber, who was our player of the game at Oak Glen, and Giada Williams, and those girls can get up. Assist leader is Bria Boyd at 295. Digs were led by Carson Boyer, Lily Schreiber, and Bria Boyd. Assists by Bria Boyd with 40, it says. And again, we're not sure, I can't be right, but Boyd leads the way, Schreiber is second, and Boyer is third, and blocks Schreiber, McKnight, and Williams. So the championship game is about 7 minutes before we have our first serve. It is between 13-4 Union Local and 15-1 Beaver Local. Both teams looking to do damage in the OVAC and the state tournament, and those things are right around the corner. OVAC semifinals, Phil, October 7th. Championships, I believe, right back here at the Echo Center on October 11th. And the drawing is next Sunday, I believe, for the sectional tournament. And in Division 5, some of the competitors for Union Local would be a very talented Martins Ferry team. Tusky Valley always has a good team. And Navarre Fairless is one of the higher ranked teams also in that Eastern District. In Division 4, there's a ton of teams in there, but in Division 4, you know, you've got the likes of Indian Creek. You know, off the top of my head, I'm trying to think here. There's a ton of Division 4 squads in the Eastern District, probably more than any other division. And they'll get 2 teams, I believe, to the regionals. And Beaver Local has to be one of the top 2 or 3 teams in that Eastern District.
Well, and you got a good coaching matchup here. Kay Seacrest at Union Local does a great job with her squad. And I know Sarah Lowe. I've known Sarah Lowe for a number of years. She was at Beaver Local back in the day when I started at Oak Glen in 2005. So she's a 20-plus year veteran. And I'm telling you, she has produced numerous players in both Junior Olympics and travel volleyball for the younger squads, and also in high school, and done a great job with this Beaver Local team throughout the years. So both of these teams are going to be very, very well coached. They're going to be very well schooled, and they're going to do an outstanding job here. So I think we're going to see a great matchup here. I don't know if it'll go 5, but I'd put my money down it's going to go 4.
It's going to be very competitive. Some of those teams, and they do get 2 to the regional in the Eastern District. One of the heavyweights, along with Beaver Local, would be Meadowbrook in the Eastern District. You've got John Glenn, Harrison Central, we said Indian Creek, Indian Valley, Philo, Riverview, West Holmes. So there's a lot of competition there, but probably Beaver and Meadowbrook, to me, would be the top 2 seeds.
And just walking by us, the superintendent of Beaver Local Schools is here to support the team. And that is extremely impressive that the superintendent comes to the game.
But he has another motive. Tell him what that is.
Well, he
Phil.
does it. His wife is the coach, so he's the husband of Sarah Lowe, the coach at Beaver Local. Eric Lowe has been the longtime superintendent of Beaver Local and does a great job there.
Well, that's a Capital Recovery Systems pregame. We're going to be back for the Cedar One Realty starting lineups and Commissioner Eric Timmons' first serve right after these Mario's timeouts.
Your vehicle deserves the best at Valvoline Express Care. The only authorized Valvoline Express Care within 60 miles. We're locally owned and operated.
We take pride in serving our community. Every day, we honor our veterans and Franciscan University of Steubenville employees with special discounts. Enjoy peace of mind with our complimentary checkup, because your safety is our priority. At Valvoline Express Care, all cars and trucks are welcome. Come experience the difference.
You're not just a customer, you're a family.
At Presley Hearing Center, your journey to better hearing begins with us. Our certified experts are dedicated to understanding your unique needs, ensuring a superior experience every step of the way. Discover the latest in hearing technology with Starkey's newest wireless hearing aids. Don't miss out on life's precious sounds. Call today to schedule your personalized hearing consultation. Presley Hearing Center, where hearing care is healthcare.
Everyone at IWS is proud to support our area schools and athletes. We would like to wish every team a safe and successful season. Play hard, stay strong, and good luck from all of us at IWS.
A legacy committed to service and sustainability in our communities.
Ted Gorman, newly appointed superintendent at Jefferson County JVS, is dedicated to shaping the future of vocational education. With 16 diverse programs, from animal science to multimedia design, students gain hands-on experience and certifications for immediate employment. Thanks to a recent $1 million a technology upgrade, distance learning opportunities are now available, allowing students to connect with universities remotely. Gorman is also exploring adult education options to support lifelong learning in the community. Visit jeffjvs.org to learn more.
Experience the excitement of Edge Sports in partnership with First Westminster Presbyterian Church, where children's golf takes center stage. Don't miss your chance to use the state-of-the-art TrackMan Golf Simulator, perfect for golfers of all ages and skill levels to practice, learn, and improve. Edge Golf at First West is growing, offering expert lessons and opportunities to fine-tune your game. Come alone or gather your group and schedule a session today before every slot fills up. Elevate your golf experience with Edge Sports. Call 740-282-4591 to book your tee time today.
They played.
Your vehicle deserves the best at Valvoline.
Well, I guess we're back here about a minute to go, and Beaver warming up there before we get the starting lineups. Again,
they are forever
very
known as a Bruin. They have
appreciative going to Oak Glen
they
last week and having the Oak Glen Beaver local game. That could have went either way. Both teams impressive. Beaver coming out on top, and Lily Schreiber with an outstanding game along with Bria Boyd. But they have a bunch of good players on both sides, McKnight and Williams, and just very impressive for Beaver. I was also impressed with McNear and the number 20, Boyer, the libero, in the Beaver game. So we're going to have our hands full picking a player of the game, and it may not be until the fifth set and the 15th point of that fifth set, Phil.
You know, I'm looking forward to this. To me, this is going to be a great matchup. I think we're going to see a lot of runs on both sides. I think we're going to see a lot of good play. You know, will we see a lot of aces? Will we see very few? Because, I mean, they got some, both teams have some very agile players.
I think what you're going to see is a lot of play above the net. And in Oak Glen, there were short rallies because there were lots of wham shots, let me tell you. We're going to take it, Dan, down to the court to get the introduction of the players and the Cedar One Realty starting lineups.
Now, for the listening Jets
Well, we're ready to rumble here.
And Jimmy, you were right. On the roster they handed us, Maya Martin was number 8, but she's number 2. So we'll make that correction and know what's going on there. Again, this should be a great matchup. 15-1, Beaver local. 13-4, Union local in the championship game. What better way to have a championship game than two of the best teams? And they have earned the right to be here with some big wins on the season. Both of these teams with some big wins on the season. So really looking forward to the start of this game. Again, a very special presentation here on Ohio Valley Sports Online. Sponsored by the Echo Center, the Buckeye 8 Championship Saturday, and it's the championship game here. And now to call the play-by-play, here's my partner, my good friend Jimmy DiCarlo.
Well, thank you, Phil. Again, I look for this match to be above the rim. The two-headed monster for Union local, Lakin Vinskovich, the senior, and Amira Saunders, the junior. They can really get up in the front net. But they've got some good all-around play out there with Maya Martin and incoming their libero, Brooklyn Burley, Delaney Butler. They have a ton of seniors on this team, Allie Calloway, etc. And Union local is going to serve first. We see Schreiber out there, Boyd and Williams, just to name 3 for Beaver local. And we're off and underway. And Boyd is setting up, and that's McNear, and it's down for a point.
Nice try that time by Brooklyn Burley to come up with that, but a good job by McNear to get the ball in a nice spot, hard to get to, and the first point of the game.
Pease out, Phil. Pease out, McKnight in, coming in that front line, and she's a very good spiker. And that's a nice set and an ace that time for Bria Boyd. She did a great job at Oak Glen with her serving. Very impressive.
Well, that's it. You get on a run with somebody serving that's hot, man. You can do a lot of damage.
2-0 Beaver here, and now 3-0 as they can't return that serve by Boyd. A lot of different spins, English floaters. There's a lot of things going on serves that people don't know about. Boyd back to serve. Beaver up 3-0. Received by Burley. And there's Viskovich with a wham shot. Whew. Boy, did she get up.
First one of the game.
Water transport wham. And again, we're telling you, this is going to be short rallies and a lot of wham shots. This is going to be above the rim above the net kind of game. Nice serve that time, hard serve. Boyd gets it over, but there's Viskovich for another wham.
Second of the day, and Viskovich. Viskovich was, we mentioned her name a lot in basketball last year, and she's a wonderful, wonderful athlete. Talking to basketball coach Scooter Tolsta.
Allie Calloway serving, nice floater. Boyd saves it. And McKnight hits it into the net, so 3-0 is quickly 3-3. And you're going to see this kind of seesaw affair, I got to believe. All the games at Oak Glen were down to the wire. 25-23s, etc. And there's Viskovich again, but a save by Schreiber. And off the net played over, and Williams dinks. Saved by Union local. There's Saunders. Free ball for Beaver. Let's see who they set up here. It's back to McKnight. Nice save that time by Calloway. Back to Calloway. Over to Boyd. Boyd to Williams. And back and forth we go. Great volley here. And underneath the ball was number 2 that time, Martin, and she hit it long. So 4-3 the Beavers early on. Number 20 back, Carson Boyer, the libero to serve.
What a great volley that time, and I think we're going to see a lot of that today as well.
And unforced error.
Once again, we've seen way more of those than I expected here today.
Vinskovich, who seems to not come out of the game. Sometimes the taller players come out of that back row, but not her. She's all around. Excellent player, excellent athlete. And nice double block that time by Union local. There's Boyd. Is it tipped? It was tipped and off Saunders out of bounds. So the first 1 to 5 is Beaver local. as we're going to have McNair out, and back to serve is Perry Gilson, the senior.
Martin, part of that double block for the Jets.
Here's Saunders, and man, that one had to hurt Boyd. That was a wham shot, Phil. I'm telling you, you're going to see short rallies here because these teams can hit the ball hard. 5-5, doesn't get any better. Nice play by Schreiber, but that's electric. It's an ace for number 2. That's Maya Martin. Boyd setting up Schreiber. There's Saunders. Nice double block by Beaver. Comes Saunders again. Blocked again by Beaver Local. McKnight and Schreiber. Dink in. Recovered by Union Local. Over to Saunders. Down but out. Down hard but out.
And this is back and forth as expected, Jimmy. Just as we thought, back and forth and back and forth. I'll tell you, Bria Boyd is impressive in that front line. She does a great job of setting the ball. Not only she has very good control because she can set it back and set it forward. Great control with that with the ball.
Peace with the serve, and it's electric. 7-6 Beaver early on, set number 1. Exciting championship game. Really enthused to be here for these two teams. A lot of good teams in the Buckeye 8. Vinskovich with a nice dig. Saunders with a slam. Did it get touched? It did get touched. So we're going to give that a wham shot.
Another
Touched it
wham.
out. 4th wham already, and there's that two-headed dynamic duo, Viskovich and Saunders for Union Local. Back to serve for the Jets is Burley, the libero. Nice hard serve. And a nice ace. Wow. That had some nice spin on it, and Schreiber could not control it. Or excuse me, I think that was Gilson could not control it. So 8-7 Jets.
Burley back to serve for Union Local.
Such a beautiful facility here. Played by Boyd, over to Schreiber, off the double block. Free ball here for Saunders, and she gets it down, but nice save by number 20 that time. And we've got a long volley going here. Saunders again hits it into the net, and that number 20 was it number 20? Yeah, it was Carson Boyer. Okay, I couldn't find her on my chart there. As number 16 comes in, Wilson Pluckett.
8-8.
So we were tied at 5, tied at 7, now tied at 8. Saunders setting up Callaway, tries to dink it in, can't get it there. There's Boyd over to Schreiber. Nice double block, but out. Let's give
Great job by Delaney.
Lily Schreiber a wham on that. Again, hard hits lead to missed blocks or wham shots. Wilson Pluckett to Burley. Set behind Saunders, and there's a wham.
Another one from Saunders.
Cross court, nothing that Boyd could do on that one. So tied again at 9, Phil.
I think I'd be cowering and getting out of the way of some of these shots. I give these girls a lot of credit for hanging in there and trying to do something with them.
Coach, I thought it was going out. That's why I didn't hit it, right? Okay. Saunders with a nice serve and an ace. It's electric.
Oh, my. Sometimes you just got to hit them where they ain't. And I was just going to say, at that time maybe a little breakdown in communication, but both these teams communicate with one another extremely well. You can see them talking on the court, my ball, and I mean, just a great job.
Both well coached. Both coaches up and given a lot of instruction as Boyd tries to dink it over and catches Union Local off guard for an unforced error there, tied up at 10. Williams back in, front line for Beaver. She's a front line specialist. As Lily Schreiber, our player of the game last week, back to serve. Good serve. But Viskovich with a nice hard slam, saved by Beaver. Over to Boyer. Back to Viskovich. Not this time, baby. It's electric. I've got 6 whams already in the first 11 points for the Jets. 3.
I'm proud of
apiece.
myself. I got 6 as well.
All right. Union Local serving up by a point. Boyer to Boyd to Williams with a hit, and there's Viskovich again. Let's make it 7, Phil.
I'll tell you what, she blocked it, composed herself, and whacked it over almost in one move. Impressive.
12-10.
Has
the
there been
Jets.
more than a 2 or 3 point lead? I think it was the highest lead has been 3 points.
It's been close. Boyd, Williams, and got it down. We're going to give that a wham to Williams, 23. Hard to see sometimes where we're at if it falls on what side or the other.
I know. I'm looking right at it, and it's still sometimes hard to see. The officials rate right now.
Bria Boyd, one of the best servers. Nice serve, but played by Union Local. Boyd tries to save it, and they do. And we got a miss hit that time, and nice try by Saunders. She hit it, and Burley saved it, but Saunders was about all the way to Union Local trying to hit it back to St. Clairsville. Couldn't get it back over, so guess what, Phil? Tied at 12.
And her momentum was going backwards, and she still almost got the ball, falling down and almost got the ball over the net.
Impressive. Boyd with another good serve, but Saunders to the task. Free ball for Beaver. And there's McKnight with a wham shot.
You know, we talked about the serves, Jimmy. Boyd serves the ball. It's a line drive, and I'll tell you, those are hard to return. They're hard to handle, and some teams are doing a pretty good job. But, boy, if you can master that line drive serve, you can do a lot of damage.
Phil, if you get free balls, they're going down with these two teams.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
There's another good serve. It's going to be another free ball for Beaver here. Schreiber to Boyd to Williams. And did they touch it?
Nope. Just out.
Out, okay. 13-13. So I've got that as at least our 6th tie, and I may have missed one. Nice serve by Callaway, and we're going to call it electric. Allie Callaway.
Callaway trying to get some momentum going for the Jets here on this side.
Nice jump serve by Callaway, and it's in. It's electric. It looked like it was going long, and it just took a nosedive.
It's one of those ones that, do I go get it, do I not? And I don't know if they could have played it, even if they got it. It was like almost perfectly placed.
Nice jump serve. She's a good athlete, Callaway. There's another good serve. And there's Viskovich, and she had a good shot at it but hit it out. That serve set her up, but she kind of mishit that one out. 15-14.
Just as we would expect, Jimmy, a 1-point game, 1-point match going either way. Really this thing is, I think you're right, it's going to go down to the wire.
It's exciting. Boyer with a nice serve. A lot of good serves. There's Saunders from the back, and a wham shot from the back row.
I tell you, I mean, both these teams have impressive players. They both get down on the ground. They both know, they're not afraid to take a hard hit ball.
And that one's long by Viskovich. Both coaches coaching their heart out down there. Sechrist hasn't sat down yet. Neither has Lowe.
Very, very, very impressive, very athletic teams, both these teams.
Sechrist has gone to the regional the last few years and has been to the state 3 years ago, Phil, at 26-2. There's Saunders. Is it tipped? It was tipped.
Well, you can tell both these coaches know what they're doing. Sarah Lowe's going to take a timeout, Jimmy. So with that timeout, we're going to take a Mario's timeout here. 17-15, the Jets lead the Beaver Local Beavers. We'll be back on High Valley Sports Online with more Buckeye 8 volleyball.
Surely.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
Discover the unique charm of Jacob & Sons Meats, a family-owned gem with over 40 years of dedication to quality. Since 1979, we've prioritized our customers, crafting over 100 varieties of homemade sausages and burgers that bring flavor to your kitchen table. Experience a shopping atmosphere.
We're back. Martin serving, up 17-15 for UL. There's Boyd setting up. Lily Schreiber, nice spike, but saved by Viskovich, but they could not return it over. So Schreiber with a hard hit. Viskovich did a pretty good job trying to save that, but kind of went out of bounds and they could not play it over. So good timeout. Here we go again. Timeout, Beaver local. They get the point, stop the momentum. Looking to tie it up here. Beaver on the serve. Over to Saunders. Nice double block there. Bria Boyd. Nice save by Callaway, but it goes out of bounds. Give a wham shot that time to number 21, Phil Thurk for Beaver. Number 9 is serving Pease for the Beavers. Tied at 17. Wow. Oh, nice quick hit over that time by number 11, Delaney Butler. She looked like she was going to set Saunders, and they were going for the double block, and she found the hole. 18-17, Jets.
She deceived him. She duped him.
Burley, and look at those beautiful serves. Nice save by Boyd, though, but a free ball here for Union Local. Let's see if Saunders gets it back. She does, and it's down. Wham shot.
Couple scores in NCAA football. Ohio State leads Washington now 7-3. LSU leading Ole Miss 7-3. Texas A&M 10-7 over Auburn, and Utah leads WVU 21-0.
Butler serving. And Lily Schreiber with a nice hit, but played by Viskovich. There's Saunders. Another wham shot, Phil, for Saunders.
I tell you, she's impressive. I mean, a junior, so she's got another year left here. And people who play Union Local got to be going, oh, my, can she graduate early?
She's only a junior. It's Burley, not Butler, but Burley. Boyd setting up Schreiber. Nice save by Burley that time. Beautiful shot by Schreiber. There's Boyd with a little dink over. She found the hole. Again, looking to set it up. Union Local was going up for the block, and she had a little bit of dink right into the hole.
The setters on both these teams are very impressive. They have great control of the ball. They can set forward or backward, and those little dink shots are great.
Wilson Pluckett. There's Callaway that time. That's a wham shot for Callaway. Water transport wham. Mike Keister getting his money's worth in this game. Quick rallies here. Saunders, who doesn't come out, back to serve. It's impressive. Her and Viskovich never come out. Nice serve, but Boyd gets it. And Schreiber this time. Beautiful save by number 2 that time, Butler. And Saunders from the back line almost had a wham shot. It was a deep hit. Over to Viskovich. Nice double block by Beaver. Williams a part of that. There's Callaway in for a wham right down.
Williams and Schreiber are part of that block, but it wasn't good enough. Another wham.
22-18, UL. Beaver's going to take a timeout, and we're going to take a Mario's timeout with us. We'll be right back.
Everyone at IWS is proud to support our area schools and athletes. We would like to wish every team a safe and successful season. Play hard, stay strong, and good luck from all of us at IWS.
A legacy committed to service and sustainability in our communities.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
We're back here at the Echo Center, today's championship game in the Buckeye 8 tournament. A special presentation on Ohio Valley Sports Online brought to you by the Echo Center. And we have a dandy going here, Union Local and Beaver Local. 22-18 right now, Union Local in command, and they have the ball to serve. But boy, this has been a back and forth game, Jimmy, and it ain't going to be over until as the proverbial it's over saying.
Now, already more aces in this game. And there's that timeout. Beaver Local gets it with an unforced error. Already 7 aces in this game. And not that, only 3 in the last match in 3 games. 22-19, Shriver goes back to serve, and it's electric.
See, as we said, even though Union Local was in command, anything can happen and the tide turns, and now it's 22-20.
Look for UL to maybe take a timeout. If Beaver gets this point, they still have 2 left. Nice serve again. Could be a free ball. No, Viskovich is going to hit this hard, but we're played, so we do have a free ball. But not a good set that time. See if Union Local, Callaway, and she finds a hole in the back line through the block. 23-20 UL, 2 points away from this first set.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
There's a floater over there. Boyd's going to set over to McNear. And nice set to Viskovich. He tries to push it over. Callaway hits it. Nice save by Boyer. Boyd, McNear, Dink not there. Saunders is going to set across court. Nice double block that time on Martin. See if they set. They don't set her, but there's Callaway again with a deep spike. She's got some deep spikes, and we're going to give her another wham shot, Phil, on that.
I agree. I'm telling you. I mean, that's just hard to get to. I mean, they're almost like they're perfectly placed balls. I mean, it's just tough to play them.
This is for the first game. Boyd over to Williams. Give her a wham shot on that block. Hard hit.
And they're not going to go away, the Beaver Local Beavers.
24-21, and they got their best server back there in Boyd. Bria Boyd, three set points here for UL. Short set, double block, no cigar. Callaway with a hard hit, double block goes out. First set, Union Local 25, Beaver Local 21. We're going to keep it right here as Matt King is coming over. And we'll stick him right between us. A rose between 2 thorns. That's here,
right,
Phil.
buddy.
Hi, Matt. Good to see you, buddy.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Always good to see you, Matt.
So we're here with Matt King, Executive Director, President, whatever you want to call him, of the Echo Center.
Grand Poobah.
Tell us what's going on here with all this construction and what's happening upstairs and downstairs.
Sure. Again, real excited about everything we have going on here. It's been about a 2.5 year process. We recently opened up a proudly serving Starbucks down in the lobby area, and we're also under construction on the east side of the lobby area. There's going to be a full service kitchen which will host the Hall of Fame Cafe, which is the local restaurant in the Wheeling area. They have actually provided the concessions and have done some work for us here for different events that we've hosted in the past, but they'll be here permanently, hopefully within the next month or so. Construction down in that area is slated to be tidied up by the end of October, so they'll be in here in the lobby area. As far as this second story here, where you can see the construction here on the west end and the south end of the facility, we received a grant for about $3 million to do some upgrades, and we're proud to say that Ohio Hills Health Centers will be leasing space off of us on the south end of the facility. They'll have medical and dental practices in that space. And the space directly across from us that you can see will be home to the Ohio Valley YMCA. So they'll be offering memberships to our community members And then the last space here to the northwest area is Edwards Absolute Kinetics, and that's currently being leased by a local PT, David Edwards. He's got his practice in there, and he's probably been up and running for a couple months now. So, again, a lot of stuff going on here, and we're really excited about it.
We talked to Mark earlier, and he said that, you have some pretty decent daily foot traffic coming through. This should increase it even more, so you've got to be excited about a lot of people coming in here and seeing this great facility and taking part in it.
Right, and that's been the goal. We started this plan as a community resource center, and that's what, again, it's evolving into. Real excited about getting people in here, foot traffic increasing. Ohio University students, Belmont College students are welcome to come over. The public in general is welcome at any time to come over. We're open from about 7 to 5 o'clock at Proudly Serving Starbucks, and shortly thereafter, the Hall of Fame Cafe will be open. So looking forward to it.
Well, we don't mean to cut you off here. If you want to come back between sets 2 and 3, you're more than welcome, but we've got to get back to action.
Got it. Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate you having me.
We love being here, and thank you for your hospitality, Mark. Matt.
Thank you very much.
Really
Tell
appreciate
Mark
it, Matt.
thank you,
Thanks
too.
a lot.
He's done a great job for us, too.
Thank you.
Well, we're back. 25-21 Union Local.
As exciting as expected, and I would expect this and nothing less in this set. Bria Boyd going to start us off here, Jimmy. And to call the play-by-play, here's my partner, Jimmy DiCarlo.
Another nice serve played by Martin. Viskovic. Boyer receives. Boyd over to McNair, and double hit there. I called a lift, actually, and 1-0 Beaver Local. I had unofficially 14 whams for Union Local, 5 for Beaver, and 5 aces for Beaver to 3 to Union Local. Serve off the net, and there's Saunders from the back line, but this time it goes into the net as the Beaver JV team is over there dancing and cheering. 2-0 Beavers in Game 2. Winner will be the Buckeye 8 Championship, and I'm glad to see there's better attendance and a nice crowd here for this final match. Over to Viskovic into the net, so Union Local not starting off very well in game number 2.
And some students here today, too. 6 or 8 students from Union Local are here, and all the ladies from Beaver Local. So that's nice to see some of the classmates here supporting the teams.
Good line drive serve again by Boyd. It's Callaway just done a good job at the front line. Dinked over. Boyd dinks it back over. See if they can set Viskovic. They do. And she gets a wham shot, Phil.
Almost a great job by Boyd to keep it alive, but when those balls are hit that hard, I mean, there's no way. You just don't know where it's going to go.
Absolutely. And, Butler back to serve for UL. Delaney Butler. Boyd. McKnight into the net, I believe, and point UL. There are two Butlers here, Delaney and Ramsey, and maybe her sister.
One a senior, one a freshman.
Nice little floater. Boyd, cross court to Williams, and she finds a hole on a miss hit. 4-2.
And you can see both these coaches, as you said, both these coaches into it. I mean, they're both giving direction, they're both giving instruction up and down the sides of the court. I mean, it's great to see. This is exciting.
Boyer on the serve. Callaway plays it across. There's Bria Boyd. And a nice hard hit that time by number 8, Sydney McNair. She had a good game up at Oak Glen.
And she's having a good game here. She does a good job around the net. She controls a lot of the net play and just fantastic.
Off the net, Viskovic with a hard hit.
And as I say that, she can't get to that one, but I mean, it just both sides here. I mean, this is fun to watch. It's good volleyball play. It's very enjoyable.
Callaway into the net.
But except for that, I mean, this is. I have seen more of these today, which is shocking to me with the level of competition we have here.
Well, when you're jump serving and you're hitting it hard and not just placing it over, sometimes you're going to get that. Back to serve is Gilson. And they're setting up number 2 that time. That
Great
was
double
Martin.
block.
And Beavers up 7-3. Last game, Phil, we were tied at 5, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, and 17, to just name a few. And we look for nothing more than that to happen along the evening here. As Beaver, a little miscommunication there, falls down for a point for the Jets, 7-4. So UL took set one. We're in set two, 7-4. Beaver Local leads as Lakin Vinskovich back to serve, number 22.
Set one was brought to you by Presley Hearing. And we heard a lot of good things and a lot of cheering in that one, and we're going to hear it again this one. And West Banco now is bringing you the set number two.
That was a nice dink over by Schreiber. Beaver gets the point. Now they've doubled up UL, 8-4.
See, they're going to see if they can't get on some kind of a momentum run here.
Another hard serve. Well, these serves have been impressive. Here comes Saunders. She has definitely been one of the players of the game so far. Impressive wham shot, water transport wham.
I'll tell you, I mean, and she hits it hard from all over the court. She could be in the back line and hit it hard. She is a really super player.
A little floater over, double hit, but again, that's good this year, but it kind of leads to a miss hit there, and Union Local gets a point. That ball,
it's kind of in no man's land. When you get around that net, it's hard. You don't want to go into the net to get the ball, but you know.
I think it hit Gilson, then it hit her face, and that's what kind of caused the chaos there. There's a wham shot. That's number 21, Thurick for the Beavers. So Beaver hanging on to the lead, up 5-3, now 8-6. And I would have to say really important for Beaver Local to get a W in this game. They only get down 2-0 to UL. Thurick with a beautiful serve, and it's electric.
And that's Thurick again, and I tell you, I mean, and Beaver Local now with the momentum on it has swung to their side now, 10-6. They lead in this one. See if Thurick can put together a little bit of a string, maybe extend this lead a little bit for the Beavers, for Sarah Lowe.
Both teams very experienced, very senior Layton. And hitting over that time to Beavers as Williams dinks it. And there's Saunders off the net, but saved by Thurick. Williams, the Schreiber, hits it over. Set up to Saunders, and wham, baby down. Nothing you can do there, Phil.
Yeah,
nothing.
She's just when that ball comes to her, you might as well just put the point on the board because there's not a lot you can do, and she's pretty deadly with that spike.
Burley back to serve. She did a good job serving in game one. Boyd trying to set up Williams. Hard hit. We're going to give Williams a wham shot for Beaver.
And they're going to call,
I believe did they call somebody in the net?
Yeah, I believe that's what. So.
Oh, okay. Let's take it back. There was a net. Okay.
Union Local has life. Let's see now if Burley can maybe get something rolling here. Take advantage of that miscue.
Boyd over to Schreiber.
Nope.
And it's down for a wham shot, Schreiber. So it's instead of 11-7, it's 10-8. And let's see, now it's 11-8 because they had given that point, like we thought, to Beaver when they called someone into the net. Schreiber back to serve. Burley receives. Setting up Saunders. Nice save by Thurick that time. Boy, what a hard hit that was. Oh. Williams long. Boy, that was a heck of a save on that hit, Phil.
I'm telling you, I mean, I don't know how many miles per hour. I wish they had that. You know, they have the launch of the ball off the bat.
We need Dan's radar gun, baby.
That's right, Dan's radar gun. I mean, that's got to be flying.
Look at that floater by Saunders. Cross court, McNeil. Nice save by Saunders. Over to Callaway. And that's a wham shot for Callaway. I'll tell you what, Callaway, every one of her spikes goes near the back line. Impressive.
I mean, she has worked on that, I'm sure. And, man, she has perfected that back line and that back corner.
And it's hard to block that. That's the key. Here's another beautiful floater by Saunders. Williams on a short set. Nice save by Burley. Good job by Vinskovich. Free ball here for Beaver. Boyd back to Schreiber. Long hit. Nice save by the Jets. as Martin hits it back over after a good save. Boyd back set. Nice save by Saunders on a hard hit. There's Callaway and deep back again for a water transport wham.
That back corner, either side, and she has perfected that to no point here. I mean, it's just.
We're tied at 11, Phil. So Beavers' lead is gone, and here comes Saunders again. Pretty good serve. Boyd has to hit it over, and we're going to get a double block free ball for Beavers. And McNeil off the double block, setting up Saunders from the back line. What a hit, what a save that time by Beavers. And out. That was a beautiful save, Phil, by Pease.
I'm telling you, she did a great job. I mean, again, that ball is coming at an extremely high rate of speed. And
Saunders again trying to keep this run alive. Free ball here for Union Local, and Viskovich, I think, mistimed it and went over the line, or called a lift, I guess.
She jumped before, jumped a little bit too soon that time.
Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Those could come into play here as Boyd goes back to serve, tied at 12.
See if Boyd can get on a little bit of a run for Beaver Local. Union Local just had theirs.
Off the block and off the net. So hard hit by Viskovich leads to a point.
Again, no man's land. That ball comes, on your own side of the net. It's hard to do anything. You have to hope it goes off the net. You can play it off the net, but a lot of times it doesn't.
McFarland serving to Boyd. Cross court to McKnight off the double block. What a save by Saunders. Callaway, there's that deep spike. What do we got here?
Somebody was in the net, I believe.
4 hits they're calling, Phil, somehow. Anyhow, 14-12, Union Local. There's a floater. Hard to play, so we're going to have a free ball here for Union Local. Callaway again, but this time she got a little under it and hit it long.
And couldn't quite bring it down into that coffin corner that she usually hits. 14-13, Union Local with the lead, but Beaver Local with the serve.
Boyer, hard serve, and it's electric.
Yeah, that was a nice one there. Burley did everything she could to try to save that, but that was just a very well-placed serve and a point for the Beavers.
Well, the Beavers first to 5, first to 10. Let's see if they can be the first to 15, tied at 14. And net play, good net play, but I think she was over the line, was number 11, Delaney Butler. Let's see, what do they, so she's asking for an interpretation. I don't think it's going to change this. I think it's going to be 15-14 Beaver. And it is, as the fans are a little restless on the Union Local side. Boyer, Burley, tough serves there, boy. And nice hit that time by Martin, but played by Beaver. Shriver from the back row, and it's electric. And I think UL needs a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to take one right now, Jimmy. Coach Seacrest has seen it enough, and they're going to take a timeout. Beaver Local leads 16-14. You're watching Championship Buckeye 8 Volleyball on the Ohio Valley Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Back after this.
Step up your game at the Target Shop. Discover our vibrant collection of sports clothing featuring custom embroidery that showcases your team's spirit. Whether you're hitting the field or cheering from the stands, our durable, stylish gear keeps you looking sharp. Elevate your team's vibe. Shop today and wear your pride with flair. Visit the Target Shop in the Hollywood Plaza today.
Discover the thrill of local sports with Ohio Valley Sports Online, your go-to YouTube channel for all things sports in the Ohio Valley region. Dive into live games, exclusive interviews, and expert commentary that keeps you at the heart of the action. By subscribing to OVSO, you ensure you never miss a moment. Hit the like button and subscribe today to receive instant notifications whenever we go live. Join the community and cheer on your favorite team.
Oh, got some score. Oh, we're not back. Oh, got some scores for you real quick. Ohio State now 14-3 they lead. Ole Miss now is taking command in that with 17-7. Texas A&M 13-3 over Auburn, and Utah all over WVU 28-0.
Boyer long, so here you go. Timeout, Phil. Momentum stop.
Yeah.
Never fails,
It
man.
doesn't, I'm telling you. Good teams, when they take those timeouts, something always seems to go their way. Got to stop momentum, and that's what happened.
Callaway with the serve. Boyd. Off the double block. Free ball here for UL, but they don't play it. Little dink, going to be a free ball here for Beaver. Double block, but is it out? No, it must have been tipped and out. So point the Jets, tied it up at 16.
Ramsey Butler and Viskovich.
And into the net, as we say that.
Again, that can be your best friend. It can be your worst enemy.
Sure can. That was Callaway, who's played well.
Played extremely well.
Gilson in to serve. Both teams, a lot of seniors out there looking for big things this year in the tournament play. Setting Viskovich, and off the double block, falls down. So we give that a wham shot, Phil.
Yeah, good try for the double block by the Beavers, but just unable to get that ball back on the opposite side of the net and see if or the Union Low can get something going now.
Viskovich, nice serve. Boyd back to McKnight, but a double block by Saunders there, and number 14 helping her out, Ramsey Butler.
Let's see if Viskovich could get something going for her team, get a little run going for the Union Local Jets.
Viskovich back to serve again. Nice deep ball, but Boyd to Schreiber. Pushes it over and pushes it down. Lily Schreiber found the hole.
It's hard, Jimmy, to get anything going, to get any momentum going for very long, because both these teams play defense extremely well. And the ball doesn't find the floor unless it's really hit hard, and even then.
Pease with another hard serve. Over to Saunders. That's who I would be setting up, and there's a wham shot because it's hit so hard. Off the tip, out of bounds, point UL. Saunders in the front line has been the main weapon today, huh?
Oh, it's been an extremely main weapon. Very, 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 very useful.
There's a floater. Here's Boyd setting up. Schreiber, hard hit. We're going to give her a wham shot. Double block, but way out of bounds. Lily Schreiber. She's a player.
So the momentum switches again.
19-19, tied it. 11, 12, 14, 16, and now 19, Phil.
Wilson Plunkett coming in to serve again.
There's Saunders. Oh, baby, that's a double wham, as Phil would call it.
She gets that ball. I mean, she just has a knack to find that back line, and she gets it right inside that back line every time. It's almost impossible to play defense on.
Burley back to serve, up by 1, 20-19. Boyd to Williams, mishit it, but that mishit's going to get him a point. They went up for the double block, and Williams mishit it, tipped off of 2 Union Local defenders there, and fell into the hole. 20-20.
And Sarah Lowe says, you're supposed to spike it.
There's Schreiber. Let's see, they're going to set up Callaway. And was it tipped? No. Long point Beavers.
Back to the Beavers' favor, 21-20 now. See if the Beavers now can maybe put 2 or 3 together in a row. No one's been able to do that.
Schreiber, nice long serve. Over to Saunders, but not this time. So she pushes it in the hole, which leads to a free ball here for Saunders.
Oh, and just a little bit too much this time, Jimmy.
She wants a tip, and they called a tip, Phil. We're going to give her a wham shot. And Lowe is over there questioning what happened.
Yeah, that ball's hit so hard, it's hard to tell.
Where's Dan Vogel's replay on that one, huh?
That's it. The Sky Cam.
So, Coach Lowe taking a timeout, and we'll take it with us, and we'll be right back.
Your vehicle deserves the best at Valvoline Express Care. The only authorized Valvoline Express Care within 60 miles. We're locally owned and operated.
we take pride in serving our community. Every day, we honor our veterans and Franciscan University of Steubenville employees with special discounts. Enjoy peace of mind with our complimentary checkup, because your safety is our priority. At Valvoline Express Care, all cars and trucks are welcome. Come experience the difference.
You're not just a customer, you're a family.
At Presley Hearing Center, your journey to better hearing begins with us. Our certified experts are dedicated to understanding your unique needs, ensuring a superior experience every step of the way. Discover the latest in hearing technology with Starkey's newest wireless hearing aids. Don't miss out on life's precious sounds. Call today to schedule your personalized hearing consultation.
And we're back 21-21, set number 2. UL up 1-0. Saunders serving. Boyd setting up Williams. Blocked, and is it on the line? It is. Wow, just barely on the line.
Yep.
Big break for UL there, 20-23. Wait a minute now. Wasn't it just 21-21? They gave you 2 points for that. Okay. Saunders, nice serve again. It's going to be a free ball here for UL. And they're going to set up Viskovich. And that's going to be a problem.
Worked out well for the Jets.
Yep, you get that free ball to one of those two big girls, and a good timeout for Beaver. 23-21 UL. We'll be right back.
Are you seeing the world as clearly as you should? At Ohio Valley Vision Center, we believe in providing top-quality eye care for you and your family. From comprehensive eye exams to the latest in eyewear fashion, our experienced optometrists are here to help. Located in Steubenville and Weirton, we offer convenient hours to fit your busy schedule. Thanks to Ohio Valley Vision Center, you can see better than ever. Call us today at 740-283-3937 or visit OhioValleyVisionCenter.com to schedule your appointment. Ohio Valley Vision Center, your vision, our
There's
focus.
no question.
Well, we're back. 23-21, set number 2. UL serving with Saunders, up 1-0. Saunders received by Boyd there, and there's McNear. Is it down? It's out, I think.
I believe it was. I see the official
So close.
Sarah Lowe not complaining. She knew she was right there, but she's encouraging her team. This is set point.
Saunders. Boyd setting up McNair again. Double block this time, way out. So not so fast, my friend, huh? 24-22. 2 more set points here. I'm not sure what the question is here. Officials talking. We got a little timeout. But anyhow, 24-22 with Boyd back to serve as soon as we resume play.
Well, if Beaver Locals to win this, they've got to score 4. They've got to have...
Well, if it's me, I'm going to try to set up McKnight here. She's their biggest threat in the front line, and she's capable of getting a run for them. Boyd on the serve. Nice serve. Saunders with a nice save. There's Callaway. And off of Williams' hands and down. Set number 2 goes to UL, 25-22. We're going to take a brief timeout and be right back.
A Bruin symbolizes strength, adaptability, and resilience. From the moment a child enters Brooke County schools, they are forever known as a Bruin. They have pride in themselves and the schools they attend. A Bruin can navigate challenging situations and will always work to embrace change. A Bruin ensures all students understand what it means to be a part of something special and have a sense of belonging where they can study, compete, and succeed. Want to learn more about what it means to be a Bruin? Visit BruinPride.net. Brooke County Schools, the place to be.
For 37 years, Raggi Home Improvement has stood as a beacon of reliability in Weirton, West Virginia, proudly distributing Provia windows and doors. Their unwavering commitment to quality and customer satisfaction has transformed countless homes, allowing families to enhance both aesthetics and energy efficiency. With free estimates, Raggi makes the process approachable, ensuring homeowners feel supported every step of the way. Their long-standing presence in the community not only elevates local homes, but also fosters trust. making them a cherished partner in home improvement.
At Steel and Wolf Funeral Homes, we honor lives with compassion and dignity. With 2 convenient locations in Weirton, West Virginia, we offer personalized services tailored to your needs. From pre-planning to grief support, our caring staff is here to guide you through every step. Choose Steel and Wolf, where memories are cherished forever.
Can you go for an unbeatable deal on your next car or truck? Visit Steeltown Pre-Owned Auto Sales at 3135 Main Street in Weirton. Discover a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, each thoroughly inspected for your peace of mind. Whether you're searching for a reliable sedan or a rugged truck, our friendly team is here to help you find the perfect fit at a price you'll love. Drive home happy. Visit Steeltown Pre-Owned Auto Sales today.
For reliable comfort all year round, trust Arisich Heating and Cooling in Wellsburg. Serving the Ohio Valley with decades of experience, Arisich offers expert installation, repair, and maintenance for all your heating and air conditioning needs. Their dedicated team goes above and beyond to ensure your home or business stays comfortable, no matter the season. Experience quality service, honest pricing, and fast response times. Choose Arisich Heating and Cooling, where your comfort is our top priority. Call today for a free estimate. 304-737-0951. That's 304-737-0951, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
He didn't get the picture yet. We're back? Are we back? Okay. 2-0. Union Local, 25-21 and 25-22. Unofficially got Beaver with 7 aces to UL's 3. But UL, the story of the game, 24 Rams to Beaver's 9. So Union Local will be back to serve, trying to finish off the match 3-0. Let's see if Beaver can get back in it with Delaney Butler serving. And Boyd going to set up McNair, double block and out. So good start for Beaver, up 1-0.
They've got their best server, Boyd, back there. See if she can get something rolling for them. Maybe they can get a little momentum to start this game.
McKnight in, Pease out. Yeah, Boyd's a nice all-around player. Like her play, good serve, nice save there by Saunders, but Callaway hits it into the net. 2-0. Beaver got off to a good start last game, 5-3 and 10-6, but UL battled back for a 3-point win.
This set brought to you by the O Patio and Pub on Lane in Columbus.
Bria Boyd with an electric ace. You called it, Phil. She's been electric on her serves.
She is. She has a nice serve, nice flat serve, line drive type serve. Once in a while it gets a little bit of air under, but even it's very effective.
There's a floater. Nice save by Viskovich. Saunders from the back line, and there's that hard shot by Saunders off the double block on the Beaver side. Point UL, 3-1.
Gianna Williams almost got the block on that, but boy, that ball hit so hard, it's just hard to.
Callaway back to serve. A little floater. Boyer to Boyd. And McKnight, but nice double block there by UL with Viskovich. Saunders from the back row, and it's down. Wow.
I believe it was out, but it was tipped. It was a little bit far, but it was tipped, so it's another wham for
transport wham
for Saunders. I mean, she is deadly with that line.
Front line, back line, she can do it all. Boyd, Shriver, no, that was Williams, and into the net with McKnight, 3-3. So momentum can switch that quickly, Phil.
Good block by the front line that time of Union Local. Ramsey, Butler, and Martin.
And, let's see. It hit the antenna, so it's electric. It's a point for Union Local. And we're going to give that an ace to Callaway there.
So Callaway now trying to get some momentum for the Jets.
3 straight for her. And another nice downward serve. McKnight pushes it over, and this time it finds a hole. Sometimes you go up, look like you're going to spike it, and you just push it into the hole can be more effective than that spike.
Well, when you spike it 2 or 3 or 4 times, everybody's waiting for it, and they tense up, and that little dink is so effective.
Boyer received well by UL. Cross court that time and out of bounds. Butler, Ramsey Butler.
We'll see if they can get a little run here by the Beavers.
First to 5 again this game is the Beavers. Nice reception that time by Saunders. Viskovich down, and a wham shot for Lakin Viskovich.
Viskovich says that we're not going to let that happen. He said, we're going to put a stop to that right away. And the young man that threw the ball said he's getting all kind of grief from his buddies down there. You got to wait till they're back there.
Well, at least they have 8 fans, 8 boys that aren't watching the Ohio State game here to support their team. McKnight going to set up, guess who? Saunders. That's a wham shot off the block.
Even when they were able to get the hand on it and block it a little bit, it just hit so hard. And there's people on both sides that do that.
The whole game, her height and her athleticism and her jumping ability, unbelievable. Viskovich, and it's electric.
Put in a very, very good place by Viskovich that time. Another ace for the Union Local.
So up 3-0, now down 7-5 is the Beavers. Down 2 sets to 0.
Beaver Local got to find a way to stop the bleeding here.
Lincoln Viskovich, long serve. Boyd, nice back set to McNeil, blocked but out. Good double block, but it went out that time by Butler and Saunders.
Yep. Momentum switch, and now you're going to have Perry Gilson come in to serve. Now see if she can get some kind of momentum headed in here, headed steam of some kind.
Viskovich setting up Saunders there, and off the double block, off the net. Schreiber could not get it returned along with McKnight. So point UL 8-6. Sometimes I think it's a disadvantage to serve because you got the first chance of spiking, Phil.
Yeah.
Martin back to serve for UL. Some great serves in this game. Boyd, cross court there, and down. And she's had a good game, has Thurick.
Yeah, she has. She's done a very good job, and that little cross court spike that time, unable to get to it were the Jets.
I told you, this game, short rallies. You're not going to get long rallies because these two teams can really put it away. Pease over to Saunders, and boy, that one was way out. She got underneath that.
A little too much. Well, you look at it, like Viskovich, it looks like, it's just like very little effort. She's so talented. It doesn't look like she's putting effort, but man, she's just after it all.
It's electric. Pease.
Couldn't get to that one, though. 9-8 now. The Beavers take the lead back.
Yeah, what's impressive with UL is that Saunders and Viskovich don't come out of the game. You don't see that too often, where kids that tall play the back line. Viskovich, nice set to Saunders. Nice double block, though, by the Beavers, including Boyd, and she's going to push this one over.
Martin did a good job of keeping that
Shriver
alive.
with a little push over. Nice play by Viskovich. Good try to save. Did it go over? Yes, it did. It didn't go around the antenna, so I thought. And in finding the hole was Thurick, who's played pretty well for Beaver.
Found the perfect place to place the ball. Perfect placement. Martin tried to get there but was not able to, and another point on the board for Beaver Local.
So down 7-5. They've outscored Union Local 5-1 here to take a 10-8 lead. Saunders said, "The heck with that, baby. I'm slamming this one."
Yeah, time to stop messing around.
Back to serve Burley.
And I'll see if she can get something rolling. The most I've seen, 4 or 5's been the most. I don't know if we've seen that.
And it's electric. Burley, this is a good combination with Burley serving and Saunders in that front line.
Yeah. And Viskovich, either Viskovich, they're interchangeable. It's amazing how they play that back line.
Off the net, it's electric, and it's lucky electric. Dan Vogel doesn't like it. I don't like that net play either. That should be a redo, but that's not the rule, and we got to play with it, Dan. Some people don't like four balls for a walk. There's poetic justice, huh, Dan? Off the net, into the net. So an unforced error ties it up at 11.
Well, once again, 3 points. Three's the most anybody's got to run on. Let's see now if Wilson Plunkett can do anything here. She's going to plunk it over the net.
And she did. Nice job. Free ball this time for Beaver. So Boyd's going to set up Schreiber, which is a good combination, and that's a wham shot. Lily Schreiber. I like her all-around play.
Yeah, she's an outstanding athlete. I mean, she does an outstanding job out there as well.
Plunkett, Viskovich, pushed over by Union Local. There's Schreiber with another wham shot.
Yep. And just again, those things are so hard to manage, so hard to control. You get a hand on them, but you just don't know where it's like me golfing. You never know where the ball's going to go.
Wilson Plunkett trying to go for 3 in a row here. Long serve, good serve. Tipped over by Delaney. And we're going to have a long volley here, I got to believe. Boyd, back and forth they go. Boyd again. Williams short set. And it's a wham shot for Williams. So 14-11. I would say if they get this point, Coach Secret's going to call a timeout. Wilson, so Beaver Local on a roll here.
Both coaches encouraging their players. Coach Secret's down there clapping her hands saying, come on, ladies.
And there's who you want to set it to, but played this time by Boyd. Saunders couldn't get the point, and
just a little dink by Schreiber that time.
She does, and so does Secret. 15-11, Beaver Local. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Looking for a great deal on a pre-owned vehicle? Ohio Motor Group has you covered. Visit us in Steubenville, Bridgeport, or online. We've got cars, trucks, and SUVs to fit every budget and lifestyle. Bad credit? No problem. We offer guaranteed credit approval. If we can't approve you, no one can. Check out our inventory online at ohiomotorgroup.com or stop by one of our locations today. Drive away in your dream car.
Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. A National Colloid company with over 75 years in the chemical industry can take care of all your chemical blending needs.
And we're back. How about some college football scores, Phil?
Ohio State now up 17-6 over Washington. Ole Miss 17-7 still over LSU. Texas A&M still 13-3 over Auburn, and Utah 38-7 over WVU.
Serving, Callaway dinks it over, setting up Williams. Viskovich setting up Saunders, and it goes down off the double block.
Try as they might.
Here you go. Timeout, Phil. You get the point.
Yep.
It's
Williams
amazing.
and Boyd. Yep. Williams and Boyd try as they might. They just could not block that.
Beavers led this game.
Uncanny though, Jimmy, how the timeouts result in
5-4, 10-8, and now 15-12. Beavers had the lead the whole game, and they've got the point and they've got momentum. 16-12. As Schreiber goes back to serve. 2-0 Union Local over Beaver Local. But Beaver in the lead here in set 3, and not a good setup that time by Saunders. And an easy point for the Beavers, up by 5.
No man's land there, just enough to get it over the net. Man, what a setup it was for Beaver Local.
I would say that's the biggest lead Beavers had in the match, up 5 points. Another beautiful serve by Schreiber. Viskovich to Boyd.
I think you're right.
McNear, nice save by Saunders, setting up Callaway. Nice job by McNear to save it. And Boyer, as we go back and forth, Viskovich off the tip. Schreiber saves. Boyd back to Schreiber, back line. Saunders with a save. Longest volley of the day, and Callaway hits a home run and out. 18-12 Beaver.
And I'd say that is definitely the biggest lead the Beavers have had, especially this late in the match, in the set.
Trying to
Again,
get back in
brought
it.
to you by Patio and Pub and Lane.
And it's electric.
And the momentum is definitely on the side of the Lady Beavers.
2-0. They're trying to make it 2-1 as Shriver goes back with a 7-point lead. Hard serve. Saunders saves. Burley. Free ball here for Beaver. Boyd. Short set to Williams. Nice double block that time. Callaway and Viskovich.
And right in between amongst all the Beaver local players. Stops the momentum and shifts it over to the Jet side, see what they can do now.
Delaney Butler. 19-13 down. Boyd back to McNair. Free ball here. Let's see who gets it, but nobody. Another free ball going to be for Beaver. Boyd says, I'm going to dink it over, but no cigar. As we got another free ball for Beaver if they want it. And they're going to set up Williams, and she's going to hit it hard, but a nice block by Viskovich and out and long. So can Union Local make the big comeback? Down 19-12. Now it's 19-14, and I would look for Lowe to maybe call it Coach Lowe if they don't get this point to stop momentum.
Very important.
And it's electric.
And she definitely is calling a timeout, Jimmy.
Good timeout that time. I don't know a lot about volleyball, but I think I know when to call timeouts, so maybe they could hire me just for that job, right?
I think you certainly do, because you've called most of them here today, and they have, as you have said, they have worked masterfully for the team that called the timeout.
We're just going to keep it here, Coach.
I just have a quick question for you. If the person who sets up the ball is a descendant of someone from Ireland, does that make him an Irish setter?
That's a Phil Rujek one, okay. That's a Phil Rujek. I want to give some of our upcoming games coming here, and again, thank you to the Echo Center. Monday, Phil and Ashton will be at the Crimson Center at Steubenville High School for a big contest, OVAC contest, with John Marshall and Steubenville Big Red trying to make the Final Four. Tuesday, myself and Ashland will be over at Brook for a partial triangular. We'll have Brook playing Steubenville Central the first match, and then Brook playing Weirton the second match, but Weirton and Steubenville Central will not play because they've already played twice. Wednesday night, of course, the coaches show at the Harp and the Habit. Union Local back to serve. We'll see if this timeout can help Beaver Local as Williams dinks it over. Callaway dinks it over. Free ball here for Beaver. Going to set McNair. Cross court. Free ball for Union Local. Callaway, long spike, and it's down. We give a wham shot. Allie Callaway with that long back spike. 19-16, 4 straight for Union Local.
Looked like it might have been going out, but you can't take that risk. And Boyer tried to play it and just hitting the right spot by Callaway.
Boyd setting cross court to McNair, double block and down. Much needed point for the Beavers. 20-16. So they were the first to 5, 5-4, first to 10, 10-8, first to 15, and now the first to 20. 20-16 Beaver Local, as we got a couple subs coming in, and Boyd back to serve. So they got him where they want him. Best server up by 4. Beautiful serve. And it's not back over.
Yeah, just a great, once again, I mean, she has mastered that line drive, and she just, boy, this is a good situation for Beaver Local right now, up 21-16.
And been impressed with her sets and serves. Up for player of the game, possibly too. And there we go. I jinxed her, as Dan always tells me. Okay, no such thing, Dan, as a jinx.
It just so happened. I mean, it never fails, Jimmy.
I think that's her first bad one.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean,
here's Callaway with a nice floater, and it's electric.
That ball in no man's land again. When it gets off the net, it's just very hard to play. If it gets, you got to get it in the air.
21-18. Beaver Local cannot let Union Local tie it up, down 2-0. Boyd. McKnight mishits it, 21-19. So let's see. I don't know. You want to save it to the end if you can, but if you get this point, it's a possibility of a timeout. Let's see what happens here with Callaway serving, down by 2. And it's set up to Williams. Hard hit, but nice save by Saunders. Punched over and in into the hole. She's going to save it, which I don't blame her here. 21-20. What a comeback Down 19-12, Phil.
Morton with nice placement that time again. Hit them where they ain't.
It's a good save by Saunders, who's been outstanding. Callaway looking to tie it up. Nice job by Boyd. Setting up to Viskovich, and it's a wham shot.
Not a whole lot you could do on that one. And Viskovich just, really a lot of power behind that shot.
Momentum on the side of Union Local, 21-21. Both teams one timeout. Excellent game, match. Boyd. McKnight dinks it over, but no cigar there as we got another push over. Nice save by Boyer. See if they can get it over, and they do, but it went around the antenna. Beaver needs a timeout. They need it, and they're going to get it. 22-21. Union Local has stormed back. We'll be right back.
Wow.
Electric O from Weirton, West Virginia, is your trusted partner for all electrical needs. Whether residential or commercial, our expert team delivers reliable, efficient, and safe solutions. We pride ourselves on top-notch service and customer satisfaction. Choose Electric O for quality you can count on, lighting up your world with excellence. At Jimmy John's in Steubenville, Ohio, we craft sandwiches that are freaky fresh and freaky fast. Made with high-quality ingredients, each sub is a flavor explosion. Whether you crave turkey, roast beef, or veggie, we've got you covered. Stop by today and taste the difference. Your taste buds will thank you. Imagine a vibrant hub where education
Okay, we're back 22-21. Great comeback, down 19-12, outscored Beavers 10-2. Callaway serving. Boyd setting up McNair. Nice save that time by Union Local. And what do we got here? It's off a tip, touch, out of bounds. Point Union Local. 23-21. Callaway. Boyd setting up Williams, I think it was. And Viskovich. Boyd. Free ball for Union Local. Setting up Viskovich. She hits it off of Beaver Local's player and down for a wham shot. This is set point. This is match point. 24-21 Union Local. What a comeback. Fans are on their feet. Callaway. Boyd. Over to McNair. Deep out. Ball game. 25-21 Union Local. We're going to be back for the post game as Union Local wins 3-0. And back for the player of the game right after this timeout.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
Ted Gorman, newly appointed superintendent at Jefferson County JVS, is dedicated to shaping the future of vocational education. With 16 diverse programs, from animal science to multimedia design, students gain hands-on experience and certifications for immediate employment. Thanks to a recent $1 million technology upgrade, distance learning opportunities are now available, allowing students to connect with universities remotely. Gorman is also exploring adult education options to support lifelong learning in the community. Visit jeffjvs.org to learn more.
Discover the unique charm of Jacob & Sons Meats, a family-owned gem with over 40 years of dedication to quality. Since 1979, we've prioritized our customers, crafting over 100 varieties of homemade sausages and burgers that bring flavor to your kitchen table. Experience a shopping atmosphere unlike any other, with exclusive products you won't find elsewhere. Whether you order online for pickup or delivery, or visit us in person, we're here to serve you with gratitude and care.
We're back here trying to get spellings for Dan Vogel with our players of the game. Excellent match. Hey, Phil, it seemed like Union Local dominated, but the scores were 25-21, 25-22, and 25-21, and Beaver had a 19-12 lead in that last contest. Felt in the Union Local game, that's
for Dan.
Just the size of Union Local, okay? Just the size of Union Local really prevailed for the Jets, and Saunders, Viskovich, and Callaway did a great job also. I think their 5 seniors are getting their picture taken down there. Good all-around play by the Jets. I thought Bria Boyd did a great job along with Lily Schreiber for Beaver Local. Could have went either way. Just too many wham shots, too many power kills by Saunders and company, and that extra little size was the advantage in the bowl game.
Yeah, and I think, Beaver Local's got a very, very good volleyball team. They're going to go a long way come tournament time, as is, I believe, Union Local. Union Local just the momentum swings favored Union Local today. They were able to keep some runs going a little bit longer than Beaver Local could. Their play defensively, I think, was part of the key to the game. I mean, they were able to make up ground and get any ball that was near the ground more often than Beaver Local could get to it. And those wham shots by Viskovich and by Saunders, I mean, they're just hard to defend.
Well, our scores today are the games we did. Martins Ferry defeated Brook 2-0. St. Clairsville defeated East Liverpool 3-0. And Union Local defeated Beaver Local 3-0. Our Radji Home Improvements player of the game rightfully selected down there by Mark Cook and company, Amira Saunders for Union Local. Just totally outstanding. So until Monday, this is Jim DiCarlo along with Phil Rujek and Dan Vogel wishing you a good evening. Good night, everyone.